This is more than a video. It's a doorway. What if I told you there's a technique so powerful it can reprogram your mind for wealth without you lifting a single finger while you're awake? This isn't a fairy tale or an empty promise. It's an ancient mental technology, buried beneath layers of modern noise knowledge that was silenced because it's too effective. And here's the kicker. When you're asleep, you're actually more awake than you realize. This wisdom isn't easy to find. It's been hidden, disguised, denied because if everyone used it, the system would crumble, fear would vanish, and poverty would no longer be a tool of control. But you're listening. You're here. That means you're already ready to unlock the secret manual that reveals how to attract wealth on autopilot. This technique is built on deep autosuggestion that slips past your conscious defenses and rewires your subconscious while you sleep. Do you grasp the power that holds? True creation doesn't happen when you're busy, it happens when your mind is free. And at night, while you rest, your subconscious takes full control. That's the exact moment where real wealth is planted. This forbidden manuscript holds codes, words, instructions, and we're going to reveal them step by step. But before we dive in, listen closely. If something inside you stirs as you hear this, don't ignore it. Subscribe right now and comment. I'm ready to reprogram myself for abundance. Writing it down seals the pact. That's your first step toward changing your life. Get ready, because what you're about to hear isn't just an ordinary audio, it's a trigger, an act of power. Welcome to the knowledge that works while you rest and turns your sleep into your greatest asset. Asterisk Chapter 1, The Secret Access to the Sleeping Subconscious. While your body sleeps, your mind obeys, and when it obeys, it creates. Most people think sleep is a disconnect, but it's the exact opposite. It's pure connection. When you sleep, your conscious mind shuts down, and your subconscious is wide open, no filters, no judgment, no sabotage. It's in this moment, when the ego dissolves, that the purest creative power is born. Think of your subconscious like fertile soil. It doesn't judge what seeds you plant. It just makes them grow. Here's the truth no one's told you. Every thought you entertain right before sleep is a seed, and sleep is the water. If every night you feed it poverty, fear, or frustration, your subconscious will obediently grow those realities. But if you give it instructions of wealth, certainty, and purpose, it will manifest them as inevitable. Repeat, visualize, plant, and then sleep. The universe will do the rest. This technique isn't new, but it's been rejected by dogmas afraid of individual power. It consists of 3 simple acts you perform every night, 3 acts that will transform your life. Act 1, the clear instruction. Before you close your eyes, in that semi-sleep state, say your affirmation, but not just any affirmation. It must be specific, direct, and powerful. For example, my mind is creating wealth while I sleep. This isn't a wish, it's a command. The subconscious doesn't respond to please, it responds to conviction. Imagine telling your mind every night with unwavering certainty, do it. And it obeys without resistance, creating opportunities, connections, inspiration, and ideas, all without you forcing it. Act 2, emotional visualization. Next, visualize a clear scene you already living in that wealth. Don't just see it, feel it, touch it, breathe it. Emotion is the subconscious's language. While you sleep, logic fades, but energy speaks loud and clear. If you imagine a full bank account, do it with gratitude and certainty. If you see your business thriving, feel the pride. If you envision financial freedom, vibrate with that peace. Your mind doesn't distinguish imagine from real. Everything you feel already exists for it. Act 3, programmed silence. After repeating and visualizing, sleep but not distracted, not scrolling through social media or surrounded by noise. Sleep in silence. Let the last thing your mind registers be that instruction and that image. The final thought of your day becomes the first act during the night. That's the secret. Your subconscious takes that last mental impression as a priority and, while you sleep, works silently like an invisible architect, building realities, rewiring habits, attracting events that match the idea you planted. Now, listen closely. Thousands have tried to change their reality by working harder, forcing success, chasing money. But you're going to attract it from the root, from the internal code that controls 95% of your decisions, your subconscious. And if every night you plant wealth, certainty, gratitude, and purpose, your life will start moving effortlessly toward what you visualize. Because the real secret isn't how much you hustle while awake, it's what you plant before you sleep. From today on, you won't sleep like before. You'll sleep like a creator, like an architect of invisible worlds, like someone holding a forbidden manuscript that works through the night, transforming your days. Chapter 2. The Code of the Nocturnal Mind. You don't need more hours awake. You need to program your mind so it works while you rest. Imagine for a moment there's a secret room inside your mind, a room that only opens when everything is silent, when you close your eyes, when the noise of the world fades away. That room is your nocturnal mind, and inside it lives a power. If you know about the power to create effortlessly. While your body sleeps, your mind is freed. What you repeat in that state becomes your destiny. Science has already confirmed this. During the hypnagogic state, the moment between wakefulness and deep sleep, your brain waves slow to alpha and theta frequencies. What does this mean? It means the gateway to your subconscious swings wide open, no filters, no resistance, no judgment. And in that very moment, true creation begins. But be careful, not everything you plant there serves your highest good. If the last thing you do before drifting off is worry about debts, dwell on fear, or fixate on what you lack, that's exactly what your mind will replay and reinforce all night long. Your subconscious is like a loyal employee. It doesn't judge whether orders are positive or negative. It simply obeys whatever commands it receives with emotional intensity. That's why the secret manuscript lays down an unbreakable rule. Master the final 5 minutes before sleep, because whatever you think then gets amplified 100-fold throughout the night. This is the subconscious's multiplier effect, the mental echo that keeps repeating until it becomes your reality. Now, listen closely. Every wealthy person, every leader, every successful creator has cultivated powerful nighttime habits, even if they weren't fully aware of it. What they did often as a routine was actually programming their minds. Whatever they focused on before sleep, they made law. And now, you hold that same power, but you must wield it with precision. Here, I reveal a nighttime code you can use every single night. First, silence the noise. 1 hour before bed, cut back on screens, news, and social media. Your mind needs quietude because the subconscious doesn't respond to chaos, it responds to intention. Next, craft your own personalized affirmation. Don't settle for generic phrases. Create an affirmation that acts like a contract with your mind. For example, my subconscious is attracting unlimited wealth opportunities while I rest. Every night, my mind works to make me a magnet for abundance. Add physical emotion. Place your hand over your heart. Breathe deeply. Feel that phrase resonate within you. The subconscious reacts to emotion, not empty words. Visualize a vivid, detailed scene. Don't just imagine wealth, see the exact place you're in, the clothes you're wearing, the people around you. Luxury isn't about money, it's about clarity. The clearer your vision, the faster it manifests. Then surrender and sleep. Don't question it. Don't analyze whether it will work. Just release it as if it's already a done deal. Because in the realm of the subconscious, what feels real becomes inevitable. Sleeping isn't an escape anymore, it's the most creative moment of your day. From tonight on, every time you lie down, do it with intention. Don't sleep just to rest. Sleep to reprogram. Sleep to create. Sleep like a millionaire who doesn't have to chase success because their mind works for them. If you're ready to reprogram your night and attract wealth, comment below, my mind is my ally, even while I sleep. That affirmation has already started to work. Chapter 3. The Ritual of Directed Dreams. Whoever masters their nights masters their destiny. Did you know dreams can be a powerful tool to build wealth? This isn't fantasy, it's technique. And it's not just about interpreting dreams. It's about creating, directing, and programming them to become a conscious extension of your subconscious mind. This chapter unveils a lost ritual practiced by ancient sages, alchemists, and even modern magnates, often unknowingly, the art of planting wealth in your dreams. While you sleep, your mental defenses drop, your logic quiets, and what you allow into that inner theater called dream shapes your deepest beliefs. The key is that you can choose what enters through the ritual of directed dreams, a 4-phase process that unlocks your mind's creative power overnight. Phase 1. The magic question. Just before you fall asleep, ask yourself clearly, how does it feel to live with total wealth? Don't ask for money or things, ask for the feeling. Why? Because emotion is the subconscious's language. This question sparks images, answers, and symbols your mind needs to reveal. Phase 2. Sensory anchoring. Use a physical object, an amulet, a stone, a leaf with a phrase you hold before sleeping. Every night, while touching it, repeat, I am entering the realm where everything is possible. This physical act creates a subconscious anchor. Your mind begins to link that object with your purpose, drawing build wealth while you dream. Welcome to Phase 3, the Golden Scene. Picture a vivid, crystal clear image of abundance, not some vague or abstract idea, but a specific moment that embodies true wealth. Imagine yourself signing a lucrative contract, receiving unexpected money, or generously helping others with your fortune. This scene must include 3 powerful elements: emotion, movement, and gratitude. It's not about simply seeing a snapshot. It's about fully immersing yourself in the feeling of living inside that moment. Now, Phase 4, the surrender. As you close your eyes, silently repeat, my mind knows the way. I trust and let it guide me. Then drift off to sleep without expectations, without anxiety. Your work is already done. Your subconscious mind will take over and start working behind the scenes to bring your vision to life. Here's where it gets truly powerful. Your dreams will respond. At first, you might not notice it may be just symbols, metaphors, or scattered ideas. But if you persist, patterns will emerge. Your mind will begin revealing opportunities, solutions, and visions that were once hidden from view. Dreaming isn't an escape from reality. It's a sacred workshop where your ideas transform into tangible realities. Do you grasp what this means? While others sleep to forget, you'll sleep to create. While others run away from the world, you become the architect of your destiny. And here's a secret few people know. What you visualize before sleep is etched into your subconscious like fire, and what's recorded there manifests in your life. So tonight, don't just go to bed out of habit. Turn it into a ritual, a pact with yourself. Because every night holds the potential to be $1 million investment if you use it with intention. Ready to dream big? Comment below. Tonight my dreams will show me the path to wealth. Because now you know you're not dreaming randomly. You're training your mind to manifest. Chapter 4, the silent code that reprograms your reality. Did you know the words you repeat before bed can either build or break your fortune? This isn't superstition, it's mental science. Every word charged with emotion sends a direct command to your subconscious, and your subconscious obeys without question. That's why some people unknowingly say things like, I don't have enough, this is too hard, or I'm always missing out. Their lives become a mirror of those beliefs, a constant cycle of lack. But you're not here to repeat scarcity. You're here to install a new code, a silent, positive virus in your mind, a program that works even while you sleep, working for you while you rest. This code is called the formula of the 3 golden phrases. Repeat these 3 phrases with faith every night, and you'll reprogram your internal belief system, and that changes everything. Phrase 1, everything I desire is already manifesting. Notice it doesn't say will or maybe, it says already, because your mind responds to commands in the present tense. Each time you say it, you're tuning your vibration, affirming, this is real, this is mine, it's already on its way. Phrase 2, my subconscious knows the exact path to wealth. This isn't about knowing how, it's about trusting that deep, wiser part of you, the part beyond logic that already has the answers. Think of it as activating your soul's GPS. You can't see it, but it's guiding you. The more you trust this phrase, the more coincidences, signs, and unexpected opportunities will appear. Phrase 3, I am aligned with the infinite source of prosperity. Abundance doesn't come from a bank, a boss, or even a client. It flows from an endless universal energy. When your mind aligns with that source, the flow of prosperity moves in your favor. Listen closely. These phrases are like seeds. Every night you repeat them, you water those seeds with faith. While you sleep, your subconscious, the fertile soil, accepts, digests, and begins to build. It doesn't matter if you don't feel as strongly at first. What matters is repetition. Your subconscious can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It only needs clear, repeated, intention-filled instructions. Here's the game changer. These phrases don't just work while you sleep, they stay active during the day. You'll start making different decisions, spotting opportunities that were invisible before, and having ideas that never came to you before. Your vibration shifts, your behavior changes, and as a result, your reality transforms. This isn't magic, it's law. The mind that rules the night shapes the day. So starting tonight, make this your ritual. Before you sleep, repeat the 3 phrases quietly or mentally with your eyes closed. Breathe deeply, and above all, feel each word as if it's already happening. You're writing a new code not from outside, but from deep within your soul. And once this code is recorded, it can't be stopped. When your subconscious accepts an idea as true, It works day and night to prove it in your life. So tell me, are you ready to rewrite your reality? Will you keep repeating the same limiting phrases that hold you back, or will you choose to install this powerful silent code that creates real wealth? If you decide to activate it tonight, commentary, I embed within myself the code of abundance. Make this your nightly habit, because with every repetition, you move closer to a point of no return, the moment when your mind doesn't just believe, but knows that wealth is already a part of you. Chapter 5. The nighttime ritual that awakens your fortune. There's a precise, unseen moment when the universe pauses to listen. It happens just before you drift off to sleep, when your body is settling into rest, but your mind still floats between reality and the infinite. That moment is sacred, and in that sacred moment, you have the power to transform your financial destiny forever. Yet, most people squander it. They fall asleep replaying what went wrong, carrying the noise of fear, frustration, or doubt into their dreams. Unknowingly, they hand their minds over to a cycle of scarcity. You're going to do the exact opposite. You will use that sacred moment to send a clear, powerful command to the universe, a direct instruction to your subconscious. And you'll do it through an ancient ritual. Active nocturnal visualization. This isn't a game, it's a mental technology, a technique mastered by the greatest achievers, though few dare to reveal it fully. Here's the secret. Your mind can't tell the difference between a real experience and one vividly imagined. If every night you visualize with detail and emotion that you're already living your dream life, your subconscious accepts it as truth and begins to build it without any conscious effort from you. Want to live in abundance? Then before you sleep, see that life. Live it mentally. Imagine every detail. What does your dream home look like? What clothes are you wearing? What sounds greet you when you wake up? Which bank accounts do you check with a smile? Dreaming isn't enough. You must inhabit that dream fully internally. But don't stop at images. Add the secret ingredient, emotion. Emotion is the glue that cements your vision into your subconscious. Without it, it's just a fantasy. With it, it becomes a command. Picture receiving an unexpected payment. Feel the joy, the surprise, the certainty that you're being guided. Imagine helping your family, traveling freely, sharing from a place of abundance. What does that feel like? That feeling is your key. The more deeply you feel it, the faster your mind embraces it. And when your mind embraces it, reality bends to your will. Now, here's the most powerful part. Commit to this ritual for 21 nights straight. Don't break the chain. Don't doubt. Don't ask, will this work? Do it as if it's already working. Be the star of your own blockbuster, your ideal life unfolding in real time. Act as if fortune itself is watching, responding only to those who move with faith. At first, your mind will resist. That's normal. Old programming will try to sabotage you. But if you persist night after night with faith, emotion, and vivid detail, you'll cross an invisible threshold. You'll stop wishing for wealth and start being wealth. And when that happens, something shifts. Coincidences, opportunities, ideas, and people will start appearing in your life. The universe will rearrange its pieces in your favor, because what the outside world reflects is what you've installed inside. This is the forbidden ritual. Not forbidden because it's secret, but because almost no one practices it with the discipline, reverence, and certainty it demands. You're different. You're ready. Tonight, before you sleep, close your eyes. Visualize your ideal life. Add every detail. Infuse it with emotion. Stay in that vibration until your mind drifts into sleep. At that moment, the universe takes over, continuing to create for you while you rest. This is the silent power the wise have guarded for centuries. And now, you've just remembered it. If you're ready to commit to this practice for 21 nights, comment below, I act as if I already live my abundance. That phrase will be your key, your commitment, your internal signal that transformation has begun. Because remember, the world doesn't change when you achieve something. It changes when you act as if you already have. Chapter 6. Reprogramming, the secret language of the subconscious. Behind every financial decision you make, behind every opportunity you attract or reject, there's one invisible force at work, your mental programming. Yes, your life doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what's coded deep in your subconscious. And that code can be rewritten. This is where the hidden language comes in, the key to speaking directly to your deepest mind. Not through logic, not through willpower, but through a language your subconscious understands. Affirmations charged with emotion. Listen closely. Your whole life, you've been hypnotized. hypnotized by what you saw in your family, by what you heard about money, by the scarcity you experienced. Without realizing it, you accepted ideas like money is hard to earn, there isn't enough for everyone, the rich are selfish, or are not good with finances. Those phrases embedded themselves as absolute truths in your deep mind. But here's the good news. Everything that was installed can be replaced. Your subconscious doesn't judge, it simply repeats. It doesn't discriminate between truth and fiction, it just accepts what you feed it consistently. It's a delicate dance between truth and illusion. Your mind only absorbs what you feed it through repetition, emotion, and unwavering belief. And here's the game-changing secret. The best time to reprogram your mind is at night. Why? Because in that delicate space between sleep and wakefulness, your conscious mind relaxes, and the gateway to your subconscious swings wide open. This is the perfect moment to plant powerful new ideas of wealth, strength, and success that, when repeated with unwavering belief, begin to reshape who you are. For instance, money flows to me effortlessly from multiple sources, constantly and naturally. I am in harmony with the unlimited abundance of the universe. Every day, I grow more prosperous, freer, and more capable. I deserve wealth without struggle and without guilt. Now, here's the crucial part. These affirmations aren't meant to be mindlessly repeated like a parrot. You must feel them deeply. Speak them as if they are already your truth, something you embody, breathe, and live. That's the secret. Emotion is the vehicle, and repetition is the engine. When you do this every night, something extraordinary begins to happen. Your mind aligns, your decisions shift, your energy transforms, and your results follow suit. But there's one more powerful step that most people overlook: combining affirmations with visualization. When you say your affirmations and simultaneously picture the corresponding scene, your subconscious accepts it as reality. For example, as you repeat, "I am surrounded by wealth and freedom," imagine yourself reviewing your finances from a balcony overlooking the ocean. Say, "I'm a magnet for money," and visualize unexpected deposits hitting your account. While affirming, "My life is guided by prosperity," feel each step you take leading you toward greater expansion. This isn't just a mental exercise, it's spiritual engineering, internal alchemy, and it holds transformative power when practiced with discipline. Wondering how long it takes to see results? The truth is, it depends on you. Some notice signs within the first week, others see changes after 21 days. What matters most is faith, consistent practice, and aligned energy. Don't do this as a test to see if it works, do it knowing it is already working. Do it as if you're training for a new identity, because that's exactly what you're doing. If you have doubts, remember this: your mind was programmed once before, and now you get to choose your new software. Do it intentionally. Do it every night. Do it until your outer world can't help but reflect your inner transformation. And if you're ready to commit to this new programming, comment below, "I reprogrammed my mind and activated my fortune." Let that be your pact with your subconscious's signal that you're ready to live not from fear, but by design. Because in the end, the life you live is the exact reflection of the story your mind tells while you sleep. Chapter 7. The Power of Dreams. Program your fortune in the silence of the night. When you think of dreams, you probably picture those fleeting images that vanish the moment you wake up. But there's another kind of dream, a far more powerful one, the conscious dream, cultivated in that twilight state between wakefulness and deep sleep, with the ability to shape your financial reality. Nighttime isn't just for rest, it's your greatest opportunity to transform your financial life. In this unique state, your conscious mind grows drowsy and your subconscious becomes more open and receptive than ever. This is where the seeds you plant through affirmations, visualization, and emotion take root and flourish. Imagine your mind as a garden. During the day, your conscious mind is like a distracted gardener, overwhelmed with countless tasks and thoughts. But at night, that gardener steps back, and your subconscious tends the soil, nurturing what's been sown. If you plant seeds of fear, doubt, or scarcity during the night, your garden will grow weeds of limitation and struggle. But if you plant seeds of abundance, confidence, and success, your reality will bloom into a landscape of wealth and endless possibilities. How do you do this in practice? First, prepare yourself before sleep. Create a simple but powerful ritual. Turn off distractions. Take deep breaths, and before closing your eyes, repeat your affirmations with conviction. Visualize the life you want to attract and feel the emotion of already living that reality. For example, if your goal is steady income that exceeds your expenses, Picture the calm satisfaction of watching your bank account grow every day. Feel the security, peace, and gratitude that come with it. Remember, emotion is the language your deepest mind understands. Second, keep a notebook or device nearby to capture ideas or insights that come to you during the night or upon waking. Your subconscious works behind the scenes and often sends signals or solutions to your financial challenges when your conscious mind isn't actively searching. Third, understand that the power of this method lies in consistency. Your mind won't change overnight, but every night you dedicate to programming yourself brings you closer to turning your financial dreams into reality. This isn't magic, it's applied mental science. Your brain has the incredible ability to form new connections and habits neuroplasticity, and you are the architect of your mind. Finally, don't give up when resistance arises. Your subconscious may throw old beliefs at you, trying to sabotage your new programming. That's completely natural. Acknowledge those thoughts, but don't hand over your power. Every time you reaffirm your inner wealth, you boost your confidence and tear down the invisible barriers holding you back. The real question isn't whether this method works, it's whether you're ready to harness the most powerful time of day to build the fortune you truly deserve. Drop a comment if you're ready to plant seeds of wealth in the quiet of the night with a simple but potent phrase. I plant wealth while I sleep. Because true transformation starts the moment you decide to live your dream, even in the unseen world of your mind. Chapter 8. The invisible law that attracts wealth effortlessly. There's a hidden law unknown to many but essential for wealth to flow to you without resistance. It's the law of correspondence between your inner vibration and what you attract. This isn't about luck or grinding non-stop. Real wealth arrives when your internal energy aligns perfectly with the abundance you desire. This invisible law is simple. What you are inside reflects outside. If inside you harbor doubts, fears, or feelings of unworthiness, you'll attract situations that confirm those realities. But when you align yourself with the deep belief that you deserve unlimited wealth, your world begins to shift. Here's the game changer: energetic vibration. Every thought, emotion, and belief sends out a frequency that the universe picks up and responds to. Think of a magnet. You can't force a magnet to attract something. It naturally pulls in what matches its polarity. Likewise, you must shift your vibration to draw money, opportunities, and supportive people into your financial journey. How do you do this? First, get honest about your current vibration. Are you feeling scarcity or abundance? Fear or confidence? No judgment, just clear awareness. The first step to change is accepting where you are right now. Then, consciously choose to raise your frequency. This doesn't mean ignoring reality, it means shifting your focus. Instead of saying, "I can't pay my bills," try, "I am open to receiving abundance in unexpected ways." Practicing this consistently opens doors for wealth to flow to you effortlessly, no exhausting chase required. Your environment also shapes your vibration. Surround yourself with people who radiate positive energy. Consume uplifting content. Build habits that reinforce your belief in abundance. Remember, this invisible law doesn't respond to shallow wishes or empty thoughts. It's the emotional and mental alignment that creates a magnetic field so strong it pulls wealth toward you. And here's the final piece: aligned action. Thinking and feeling alone won't cut it. You must act from that elevated vibration. Actions born from certainty and confidence are powerful, effective, and attract results faster. Today's challenge: observe the vibration you're sending out right now and decide to raise at this very moment. That shift is your master key to having money seek you out effortlessly, flowing in without stress. Comment below if you want me to guide you in creating that powerful vibration with a simple phrase. My vibration is wealth. And remember, wealth isn't just a goal, it's a frequency you embody for the universe to respond. Chapter 9. The secret to making money while you sleep. What you hold in your subconscious mind just before you drift off becomes the command the universe carries out while you rest. Yes, you heard that right. There's an ancient practice known by only a few that can turn your nights into powerful laboratories of financial manifestation. It requires no physical effort, only mental precision and emotional harmony. Here's the key: your subconscious mind never sleeps. While your body rests, your subconscious keeps working, processing, attracting, and shaping your reality based on the messages you gave it before disconnecting from the outside world. So, what kind of messages are you sending? Most people, right before sleep, dive into worries, negative news, or scarcity thoughts. As a result, their subconscious churns out more poverty, blockages, and anxiety. But when you use those precious minutes before sleep to fill your mind with images, affirmations, and emotions of wealth, everything changes. Your subconscious starts reorganizing your vibration. It helps you spot opportunities you missed before. It aligns you with people, ideas, and paths that move you closer to abundance. This isn't magic, it's applied mental science. Here's the process I'm sharing from this timeless wisdom. Visualize yourself as already wealthy. Close your eyes and immerse yourself in the rich details of the life you want. Imagine the places, the sensations, the conversations, the peace of knowing everything is taken care of. Don't hold back, make it vivid and real. Feel gratitude as if you already have it. Don't wait for wealth to arrive to be thankful. Be thankful now. That emotion is the most powerful vibrational signal you can send before sleep. Quietly repeat a powerful affirmation, like, "While I sleep, the universe conspires to make me a millionaire. Oh, my subconscious mind works tirelessly to end a provided text. I'm ready to attract wealth and abundance into my life." Sleep without resistance. Don't try to control how it happens, just surrender and let yourself drift. Release all tension and allow the invisible forces within you to start working their magic. This nightly ritual, repeated consistently, programs your subconscious into a powerhouse of unstoppable attraction. And what happens as a result? You begin waking up with fresh ideas, sharper focus, inner calm, and an unshakable sense of certainty. That certainty is what creates money, because wealth isn't generated by hard work alone. It's born from consciousness. Every night offers a golden chance to shape your financial destiny. Don't waste it scrolling through emotional noise on social media or dwelling on what you lacked. Starting tonight, transform your sleep into a sacred workshop where you grow richer without lifting a finger. It all begins with your intention, your vision, and your unwavering faith. So, tell me, will you sleep the same way you always have, or will you tap into this hidden power? Chapter 10. The Sleeping Magnet That Attracts Wealth. Every person carries an invisible magnet inside, a magnet that pulls in whatever matches their vibration. When you sleep, that magnet keeps spinning. Have you noticed how some people seem to effortlessly attract opportunities, while others struggle for every inch of progress? It's not luck, it's not talent, it's vibration. And the purest, most authentic, and most powerful vibration you emit is the one when you're not pretending when you're asleep. During sleep, masks fall away, defenses drop, and your subconscious mind is fully exposed. It's in this state that your internal magnet fires up with maximum strength, attracting exactly what you planted before you closed your eyes. This is where the power of the hidden manuscript you're uncovering today comes into play. You don't need more physical effort, you need mental direction. Here's the big secret. When you emotionally align with wealth before sleep, your energy shifts, and that energy silently pulls everything toward you. Most people chase riches through sheer effort, but true wealth is attracted by simply being. What's running through your mind when the world quiets down and it's just you? Do you feel abundance, or do you feel lack? That feeling determines what your magnet pulls in while you sleep. You're like a radio transmitter. Broadcast wealth, and wealth will come back to you. Broadcast scarcity, and scarcity will fill your life. This isn't just a metaphor. It's a mental law that works whether you're awake or asleep. That's why your nightly ritual matters. It's a sacred practice. Here's an activation sequence to turn your rest into real magnetic power. Breathe deeply for 2 minutes. Relax your body completely. This aligns your body and mind. Close your eyes and visualize a scene of financial success. Don't worry about how it will happen, just imagine it's already here. Feel it, enjoy it. Connect with a powerful emotion like freedom, gratitude, or fullness. Thinking alone won't cut, you have to feel it deeply. Repeat a phrase like, "I am a magnet attracting money even while I sleep. I sleep without fear, without resistance. I sleep trusting." What happens next might feel miraculous, but it's not. It's the natural result of a mind aligned with its true purpose. In the coming days, you'll start noticing small synchronicities. Someone will mention a project. A brilliant idea will greet you upon waking. Unexpected money will show up, and your mind will feel clearer. These are signs your internal magnet is switched on. But beware, doubts, complaints, or scarcity thoughts can break this process. This magnet doesn't activate through anxiety, it activates through certainty. That's why consistent practice is essential. Make this nightly ritual your new lifestyle. Don't expect overnight results, but watch for signs and follow them. Wealth isn't built by force, it's allowed through faith. Your mind is a temple, your subconscious a loyal servant, and sleep your most fertile field for manifestation. Every night you waste without harnessing this power is a missed opportunity. but every night you use it brings you closer to the life you always dreamed of. Comment below. My subconscious is my millionaire partner to anchor this powerful truth deep within you. Chapter 11. Multiply your energy. Multiply your fortune. The energy you emit doesn't just attract, it multiplies. Your vibration doesn't simply bring wealth, it amplifies it. Imagine if you knew that the thoughts you have today generate 10 times their power tomorrow. This isn't hype, it's exponential growth. Mental energy isn't linear, it expands. Every emotionally charged thought of wealth grows stronger, and every thought of scarcity grows stronger too. That's why the secret of this forbidden manuscript is crystal clear. Control your energy, or your energy will control you. Look around at your life right now. Everything you see, your income, your relationships, your health, is a multiplied reflection of your past beliefs. The best part? You can change it by mastering the law of energy intensification. When you repeat a vision of success with intention and emotion, you're charging it with power, and that power, like a boomerang, returns to you amplified. Here's the most hidden principle of the original text. Your subconscious mind is an electromagnetic field. What it is and what it isn't. Your energy doesn't just respond to words, it responds to the intensity behind them. Saying, "I want to be rich," with fear won't cut it. Instead, a single affirmation, spoken with unwavering conviction just before you fall asleep, can transform years of struggle. Multiply the positive energy in your mind, and life will have no choice but to deliver it to you. This is the secret. You don't need more techniques, you need depth. Feel it more intensely, visualize with sharper clarity, declare with unshakable faith, because that builds energetic mass. And where there's energetic mass, attraction becomes inevitable. Here's a method to start multiplying your energy today. Write a powerful, personal affirmation. For example, "I am surrounded by opportunities that make me financially free." Before you go to sleep, say it out loud 10 times. But don't do it mechanically. Feel it as an absolute truth. Pair that affirmation with a vivid mental image. See yourself living the moment, not just watching it, but fully experiencing it. Feel as if that scene is already yours, not as a dream, but as a memory from your future. Drift off to sleep holding that energy. Don't let negative thoughts sneak in. If they do, gently return to your affirmation again and again. This might seem simple, but it's the ritual of those who create fortune, not because of what they do, but because of how they vibrate. Your energy is the universe's language, and whatever you multiply inside, the universe multiplies outside. Now, maybe you're wondering, what if I have doubts? What if it's hard to really feel it? Here's the answer from the manuscript. Start small, but start with faith. Energy doesn't care about size, only direction. You don't need to visualize millions if that triggers anxiety. Visualize a realistic improvement and savor it. When that manifests, take the next step. It's a cumulative process. Every night strengthens your signal, and every strong signal creates an inevitable reflection. The magnetism of your mind grows. If you apply this law night after night, soon you'll see how results accelerate, how coincidences turn into miracles, and how your life begins to align with that prosperous version of yourself that's been waiting to emerge all along. Chapter 12. Seal the energy leaks that sabotage your wealth. It's not what enters your mind that stops you, it's what escapes unnoticed. Think of your mental energy as a glass filled with golden liquid. That gold is your creative power, your pure wealth. But if that glass has tiny cracks, no matter how much gold you pour in, it will leak away without you realizing it. Here's a secret few reveal. Energy leakage is the greatest enemy of your prosperity, and most don't even know what's happening because those leaks don't shout, they whisper. Small doubts, offhand comments, automatic thoughts, things that seem harmless but silently sabotage your progress. Let's look at real examples. You say yes to something you don't want just to please others. You mentally criticize yourself when things go wrong. You lie awake thinking about debts. You compare yourself to others and feel behind. You review your goals, but from the mindset of "I still don't have it." Each of these may seem minor, but they act like micro cracks in your energetic field. Worst of all, they're so normalized you don't even question them. The manuscript warns clearly. Every unintentional thought is a seed planted without your awareness, and every seed blooms either for good or for chaos. So the first step is to identify your leaks. Here's a technique adapted from the original text just for you: 24-hour vigilance. For the next day, pay close attention to your internal and external words. Every time you catch a thought, word, or action that doesn't align with wealth, prosperity, or gratitude, write it down. Examples: "I don't think I can afford this." This always happens to me. I don't know if I'm capable. Everything is so hard. At the end of the day, review your list and you'll see exactly how many times you pierce the very field you're trying to fill with abundance. This is your moment of power, because now you can seal those leaks. With 3 simple, powerful steps. First, recognize the leak, don't deny it. Observe it honestly. Then replace it with an opposite affirmation. For example, turn "I don't know if I'm capable" into "my ability grows every day." Repeat this new affirmation with intention every time the old thought tries to creep in. It's like sealing the crack with pure gold. Conscious intention, backed by discipline, is more powerful than years of automatic thinking. Your subconscious begins to register a new signal, coherent, strong, and protected. And here's where the real miracle happens. When your thoughts stop leaking energy, they start multiplying it. Because the energy you keep fuels creation in your favor. Think of this like a cultivated field. You don't need more seeds, you need to close the holes where the water escapes. Once that ground is whole, the harvest is inevitable. Make a commitment right now. For the next 24 hours, I will only allow the thoughts that build my wealth. They're not easy to maintain, but they hold the key. A key that unlocks the next level of manifestation in your life. Start by mastering it for just 24 hours. Then push for 48, then 72. And before you realize it, you want your mind to become a fortress, a magnetic stronghold that no longer sabotages you, but instead expands, protects, and creates. Chapter 13. Your environment speaks for you before you even say a word. You can't live surrounded by scarcity and expect abundance to recognize you. Have you ever stepped into a room and instantly felt your energy drain? Maybe it was cluttered, filled with old junk, broken items, or purposeless mess. You didn't understand why, but your body reacted as if you needed to get out fast. That's no accident. Your environment is a mirror of your inner state, and just as your mind shapes your surroundings reinforce your mental frequency, whether that's one of wealth or lack. The universe can only give you what you've already made room for. Here lies the secret. Wealth won't enter where there's no order, clarity, or direction. It might sound tough, but the manuscript is clear. Your subconscious mind absorbs your physical environment as a constant message. That means if you live, work, or sleep in chaotic spaces without harmony or intention, your subconscious hears a silent signal: I'm not ready for abundance yet. And since your subconscious controls 96% of your results, the outcome is clear. You keep attracting more of the same. Now, listen closely. You don't need luxury or perfection to vibrate at the frequency of abundance, but you do need coherence, a space that says, I am already living as someone who honors wealth. Here's an exercise that will instantly shift your vibration. The Conscious Purge. Step 1. Carefully observe the places you spend the most time: your bedroom, your desk, your car, your kitchen. Ask yourself, what objects no longer represent the person I'm becoming? What's broken, dirty, or stagnant? What drains my energy instead of fueling it? Step 2. Free yourself from the unnecessary. Give away, donate, recycle, or toss anything that doesn't align with your new identity. Here's the hidden truth. Removing the old invites the new. When you clear your space, you clear your channel for manifestation. And this isn't just psychological, it's energetic. Every misplaced item is a symbol your subconscious reads as confusion, doubt, or attachment. You can't attract abundance while still clinging to what holds you back. Want fortune to flow effortlessly even as you sleep? Then your environment must reflect peace, order, and possibility, not to impress others, but to activate your inner frequency. Remember, your mind is highly suggestible. Everything it sees, feels, and senses becomes reality. Here's a mantra from the manuscript you need to engrave in your mind. Every clean space is a silent affirmation that I deserve more. This includes your digital world, your phone, your desktop, your social media. Everything sends signals, everything vibrates. If your phone is cluttered with old messages, useless photos, and non-stop notifications, your subconscious screams, I'm overwhelmed, I have no control. So step 3 is a total energetic cleanse, both outside and within. When you finish, you'll notice something incredible. Your mind will calm, your intuition will spark, your inspiration will soar. It's like dusting off an antenna and suddenly picking up clearer signals from the universe, because you're no longer surrounded by interference. Your environment speaks your vision, and your vision shapes your reality. Make this promise to yourself right now. I will transform my environment to reflect the life I'm creating. Chapter 14. The nighttime ritual that reprograms your mind for abundance. Your subconscious never sleeps. What you feed it before you close your eyes shapes your tomorrow. While you rest, a force inside you keeps working. It doesn't pause, question, or hesitate, it simply obeys. That force is your subconscious. Here's a secret no one told you. It doesn't matter what you think during the day if you don't care for what you plant in your mind just before sleep. That moment, the brief space between wakefulness and slumber, is the gateway to your deepest mental programming. And this isn't just theory, the hidden manuscript reveals it. The mental images you hold before sleep imprint most powerfully on your subconscious. So if you go to bed worried, stressed about debts, anxious, or replaying failures, that's what your mind will keep creating while you sleep. But if you do the opposite, if you go to bed with intention, clear visions, and feelings of success and wealth, you activate a sacred law, the law of nighttime autosuggestion. This law creates fortune without visible effort. Here's the ritual. Start tonight. Silence and gratitude. Before bed, turn off all screens. Dim the lights. Breathe deeply and begin to give thanks, not just for what you have, but for what you're already attracting. Thank the money on its way, the ideas you'll receive, the unseen opportunities already forming. This instantly shifts your frequency. Sensory visualization. Close your eyes and live it as if it's already real. Imagine walking through your dream home, signing checks, receiving messages with great news. But don't just see it, feel the excitement. Your subconscious responds more to feeling than to words. It's not enough to say, "I am rich." You must feel what it would be like if you already were. Activation mantra. Whisper this phrase softly before you drift off. Everything I desire is already on its way. I am a magnet for wealth even as I sleep. Say it 3 times with intention and unwavering certainty, as if it's the secret password unlocking the doors to the unseen. Then release it, don't force it. Just trust and fall asleep peacefully. Here lies the manuscript's key revelation. When the body rests, the soul works. And when the soul works, the universe obeys. What you plant in your mind before sleep becomes the blueprint for the next day. Repeat this ritual every night, and soon you'll notice brilliant ideas emerging in your dreams, unexpected opportunities showing up, the right people crossing your path, and money flowing naturally, seemingly effortlessly. Not because you're hustling harder, but because you're allowing the most powerful part of your subconscious to work without interruption. So tell me, what are you ready to plant tonight? Drop a comment below. I activate abundance while I sleep. Like a public declaration. This isn't just a simple ritual, it's the hidden mechanism used by great visionaries to manifest fortunes while others merely dreamed of surviving. Chapter 50. The words that program your mind for wealth or scarcity. Your inner dialogue is the silent architect of your destiny. Have you ever truly listened to yourself? Paid attention to how you talk to yourself under pressure, desire, or failure? Because that's where the life-changing key lies, not in what you do, but in what you say to yourself. The forbidden manuscript is clear. Every word charged with emotion and repeated often becomes a command to your subconscious. And here lies the secret power of nocturnal creation. You can't attract wealth while you sleep if your mind is polluted during the day with language of lack. Phrases like "I can't," "it's too hard," "I don't have," or "I wish" someday act like energetic locks. They block the flow, slow your progress, and weaken your field of attraction. But when you transform your internal language, you shift your frequency. And when your frequency changes, everything in your reality begins to realign to match that new code. This isn't empty motivation, it's applied energy science. "I don't have money" becomes an affirmation that traps you in scarcity. Your subconscious records it as a command and filters out anything that doesn't fit. On the other hand, "I am in the process of creating wealth" throws open the door. You become the creator in motion, the active channel, the magnet expanding. That's why the hidden book teaches you to speak of yourself as the being you already are in potential, not as the version the world sees on the surface. Want a powerful exercise? Try this for 3 days. Carry a notebook with you. Every time you catch yourself saying or thinking something negative, limiting, or scarcity-based, write it down. No judgment, just observe. Then, at the end of each day, write those phrases into their powerful opposites. If you said, "I can't save," write, "My money multiplies every day with ease." If you thought, "This is too expensive," change it to, "I choose to invest in what elevates my life." This isn't just wordplay, it's mental alchemy. Conscious reprogramming. It's how you turn your thoughts into clear commands for your subconscious. And when you practice this with intention before sleep, you amplify its power even more. The language you use right before bed has the power to redraw your mental map. Here is the sacred formula. Before sleeping, identify 3 powerful affirmations that embody your new reality. Write them in the present tense, filled with certainty and emotion. Repeat them slowly, visualizing them already unfolding. Feel yourself living that version of you right here, right now. For example, every day I attract more money with ease. My mind is connected to the infinite flow of abundance. Everything I touch prospers. Repeat this every night, not just once, but as a sacred ritual, because this replaces years of limiting language with minutes of conscious power. And remember the Manuscript's law: the universe doesn't respond to empty words, but to those charged with sustained intention. It's not about robotic repetition, it's about living these words, breathing them, owning them until they become unshakable beliefs. Words create worlds, and you are the author of yours. The voice that speaks when no one else is near is the same one shaping your financial destiny. Chapter 16. Directed Dreams. The key to programming your abundance while you sleep. What your conscious mind plants before sleep, your subconscious harvests upon waking. Did you know your dreams are the most powerful laboratory for creating the wealth you desire? It's no coincidence that countless geniuses, inventors, and millionaires say their best ideas came from dreams. The Forbidden Manuscript reveals the truth. Dreams aren't random images, they're direct gateways to your subconscious's creative power, and you can learn to use them as a conscious tool to attract unlimited fortune. When you sleep, your conscious mind disconnects, but your subconscious keeps working, processing, creating connections, and solving problems. That means the ideas, solutions, and strategies you need for success are always within reach. You just have to know how to ask for them. This is where directed dreaming comes in. It's a simple but powerful technique. You prepare your mind before sleep to focus on solving a problem, discovering an idea, or attracting financial resources. How do you do it? First, get crystal clear about your intention. If your goal is to attract money, just saying, "I want money," won't cut it. You need to be specific. Try something like, "I want to discover an effective way to increase my income within the next 30 days. Then, right before you drift off to sleep, repeat that intention either as a question or an affirmation. Say to yourself, "What is the best strategy to multiply my income? I am open to receiving ideas that will create wealth." As you repeat this, relax deeply and visualize yourself receiving the answer. Imagine how it feels to be successful, fulfilled, and prosperous. This vivid mental image acts as a powerful anchor, linking your conscious mind with your subconscious. Science actually backs this up. During the REM phase of sleep, your brain is more active than at any other time, producing the most vivid dreams. In this state, your mind naturally connects seemingly unrelated ideas and unlocks creativity. That's why practicing directed dreaming programs your brain to work in your favor even while you're resting. But here's the catch. This isn't about waiting for some magical or miraculous solution to fall into your lap. It's about training your mind to spot opportunities and take action when they arise in real life. Many people think daydreaming is just idle fantasy, but directed dreaming is different. It has a clear purpose and a sustained intention. It's the alignment of desire, mindset, and action that produces real, tangible results. One powerful exercise is keeping a dream journal. When you wake up, write down everything you remember without judging or analyzing right away. Over time, you'll start to notice patterns, symbols, and messages that guide you. This practice also strengthens your connection to your intuition, which is a vital compass on your journey to wealth. Remember, your subconscious can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined. That's why feeding your mind with positive, focused images before sleep sends a powerful signal. This is the reality you want to create. Visualize your success every night and wake up each morning feeling one step closer to it. Combined with positive affirmations and conscious language, this creates a holistic system that transforms you from the inside out. It's no coincidence that many famous millionaires follow similar rituals: visualization, affirmations, and directed dreaming. Here's a little-known fact. Directed dreaming also serves as active rest for your brain. While you relax in this process, you reduce stress and open up space for fresh ideas and new connections. If you haven't started yet, today is the perfect day to begin. Find a quiet, distraction-free space and dedicate at least 5 minutes before bedtime to set your intention and visualize your goal. Do it with passion and conviction. Remember, your mind is a powerful machine working for you 24/7. You just have to give it the right commands. Chapter 17. Nighttime meditation, the bridge between your conscious mind and unlimited wealth. A calm mind is the gateway to the fortune you always dreamed of. If you've already tapped into the power of directed dreaming to create wealth while you sleep, now it's time to take it deeper. Nighttime meditation. Did you know that combining meditation with your pre-sleep intentions creates a direct bridge between your conscious and subconscious mind, supercharging your ability to manifest abundance? This isn't just theory, it's an ancient practice that has transformed lives and built empires. The secret manuscript reveals that when you quiet your mind and focus your energy on a clear purpose, the universe aligns to bring that desire into reality. Meditation isn't just sitting silently, it's a tool to train your mind, clear mental clutter, and make room for inspiration and ideas that lead to action. By meditating before sleep, you clear distractions and open a pure channel for your subconscious to receive the commands you plant while dreaming. How do you do it? First, find a comfortable, interruption-free spot. Sit or lie down in a way that lets you relax without falling asleep right away. Close your eyes and take deep, conscious breaths. Feel the air flowing in and out, bringing your attention fully into the present moment. Then visualize a warm, radiant light enveloping your entire body from head to toe. This light symbolizes your clear intention to attract unlimited wealth. Silently repeat affirmations like, I am open and receptive to the abundance the universe offers me. My mind works in harmony to create opportunities and prosperity. As you hold this image and these words, let go of any thoughts or emotions that don't align with your goal. This clears your conscious mind, allowing your subconscious to work without obstacles. Research shows meditation reduces stress, sharpens focus, and boosts creativity. All of these are essential for your mind to be in the perfect state to receive the right signals and take inspired action. Remember, wealth isn't just built through external effort, it starts with internal mental clarity. When your mind is calm, your decisions become smarter, ideas flow effortlessly, and your confidence soars. That's why combining nighttime meditation with directed dreaming creates an unstoppable formula for attracting wealth as you rest. Here is a revealing truth. Many successful people have daily meditation rituals, and it's no accident. They understand that true wealth begins in the mind. If you commit to this meditation every night, you'll notice profound changes, less anxiety, sharper focus, and most importantly, a deeper connection to your goals. This shift will transform your daily life, and opportunities will start showing up naturally as a reflection of your new mental frequency. Start tonight, your future self will thank you. Here's a powerful tip to boost your journey. Before you drift off to sleep, jot down 3 things you're truly grateful for in a notebook. Gratitude is a magnetic force. It draws even more reasons to be thankful into your life. When you combine gratitude with meditation and intentional dreaming, you're crafting a mental ecosystem that works tirelessly for you, 24/7. Picture waking up every morning with absolute confidence that you're on the right track, that your subconscious mind is steering you toward the wealth and success you deserve. This isn't some far-off fantasy. It's a real process that starts today with small, simple steps that have the power to transform your entire reality. Keep this in mind. Wealth isn't just about stacking money. It's about living fully, freely, and making a positive impact in your life and the lives of those around you. If what you've heard so far is elevating your mindset, drop a comment below saying, I am ready to meditate my way to fortune. Chapter 18. Subliminal Programming. How to reprogram your mind while you sleep. Your subconscious is the fertile soil where the seeds of wealth take root and grow. Once you've mastered calming your mind through nighttime meditation, it's time to step into an even more powerful practice, subliminal programming while you sleep. The Forbidden Manuscript teaches us that the subconscious mind accepts and acts on information without question, shaping your reality based on what you feed it. This means you can implant positive, empowering messages while your mind is at its most receptive. Subliminal programming is your secret weapon. It sends direct messages to your subconscious without the conscious mind's interference, which often doubts or rejects new ideas. Imagine this. Every night, as you rest, your mind is being trained to attract unlimited fortune, unshakable confidence, and unstoppable success. How do you make this happen? Start by creating or finding audio recordings filled with positive affirmations that align with your financial goals. Use phrases like, I am a magnet for abundance. Every day, I attract opportunities for financial growth. My mind is programmed to create success and prosperity. Keep them simple, clear, and always in the present tense. Don't say, I want to be rich. Instead, say, I am rich or I have abundance. Listen to these affirmations with soft headphones right before bed or even during light sleep to maximize your subconscious mind's absorption. Neuroscience shows that during REM sleep, Your brain is highly receptive to auditory input, especially when it's positive and repeated often. So while you rest, your mind is soaking in these messages, gradually rewriting limiting beliefs. Here's a crucial insight. Most of your beliefs about money stem from childhood messages or negative experiences that were programmed into you without your consent. Subliminal programming is the key to erasing those outdated patterns and replacing them with new, success-driven ones. But here's the catch: you must be open and receptive. Doubt is natural at first, but with consistent practice, your subconscious will take over and begin the transformation. A powerful habit to pair with this is to monitor your thoughts about money throughout the day. Each time a negative thought pops up, consciously swap it out with a positive affirmation. This dual approach, training both your conscious and subconscious mind, accelerates your mental evolution. Remember, simply listening to affirmations isn't enough. You must back it up with deliberate actions and decisions that align with your wealth goals. Your subconscious mind prepares, motivates, and drives you, but turning dreams into reality requires firm, decisive steps. The Manuscript reminds us, wealth does not come to those who wait, but to those who prepare and act. So while you program your sleeping mind, also create a clear list of goals and take small steps forward every day. Wealth isn't a destination, it's a journey built one thought, one action at a time. Chapter 19. Creative visualization. Design your dreams and make them real. Now we arrive at one of the most powerful secrets from the forbidden manuscript for attracting wealth in your sleep: creative visualization. Imagine that every night, while your body rests, your mind paints vivid, detailed scenes of the life you want to live. Visualization is like sending a precise blueprint to your subconscious, which then takes charge of manifesting it in your physical world. Here's the secret: your mind can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined, especially when those images are charged with strong emotion. So it's not enough to just picture your goals mechanically. You must feel every detail as if you're already living in abundance, prosperity, and success. How do you do this during sleep? Before you hit the pillow, spend a few quiet minutes mentally crafting your ideal life scene. Visualize your home, your career, your income, your relationships, all in rich, vivid detail. Feel the gratitude, joy, and satisfaction as if it's already happening. Then, lie down holding onto that powerful feeling as you drift off. Many personal development experts agree that the moments just before sleep, the transition between wakefulness and slumber, are when your mind is most open to absorbing these images. During REM sleep, even though your body is resting, your brain processes this information, starting to shift your beliefs, emotions, and behaviors to align your reality with what you visualized. Start tonight. Create your vision, feel it deeply, and watch as your subconscious mind begins to turn your dreams into your new reality. This isn't magic, it's mental science applied to building wealth. One powerful exercise is to blend visualization with the repetition of positive affirmations while you're relaxed. For instance, quietly or mentally repeat, "I am living the life of my dreams. Wealth flows to me effortlessly and joyfully." These words, paired with vivid images, reinforce your internal programming and set the stage for real change. But remember, not everything happens overnight. The manuscript stresses that patience and persistence are crucial. When doubt creeps in, recognize it as a mental barrier, an old belief you must overcome through steady, consistent effort. Think of creative visualization as a sculptor shaping clay. It molds your mind to manifest your desires. One key tip the manuscript offers is to visualize not just the end goal, but also the steps needed to get there. This primes your subconscious to generate specific solutions and opportunities for each phase of your journey. Picture this: you see a business opportunity, a meeting with a key person, or the pivotal decision that will transform your financial future. By doing this, your brain becomes a magnet, drawing those moments and signals into your life. Remember, the universe responds to the clarity and emotion you project. Chapter 20. The Secret Language of Nighttime Affirmations. Your subconscious is the universe's most loyal servant. Whatever you tell it with conviction, it executes without hesitation. Some words don't just communicate, they transform. And when you plant those words in your mind as you sleep, their power multiplies. This chapter reveals how to harness nighttime affirmations to effortlessly reprogram yourself for wealth. What are nighttime affirmations? They're positive, powerful, and specific statements you mentally repeat before sleep or even during sleep through audio recordings to break limiting beliefs and activate new success patterns. Phrases like, "I am prosperous," "I deserve abundance," My life improves every day don't just soothe you, they reshape your reality. When you sleep, your conscious mind powers down and your subconscious takes the wheel. This is the perfect window to introduce new commands without interference from doubts, fears, or old beliefs. Imagine your mind as a computer. During the day, you write code with your emotions, thoughts, and words. At night, that code runs. That's why the Manuscript warns. Be mindful of the last thoughts and feelings you carry into sleep. That's where you start shaping your tomorrow. The secret is in how you phrase your affirmations. They must be positive, in the present tense, emotionally charged, and believable. Don't say, "I will be rich someday." Tell yourself, "I am already rich, and every night my income grows effortlessly." But don't just repeat them like a robot. You must feel it, believe it, and imagine it as if it's already true. This is where the Manuscript's secret language comes in. Emotion. Emotion is the glue that cements affirmations deep into your subconscious. Make this a nightly habit. Relax deeply, breathe slowly, and eliminate distractions. Prepare your mind to receive. Choose 3 to 5 affirmations that align with what you want to manifest: money, security, success, abundance. Repeat each one mentally with intention and feeling. Visualize the images that go with them. Hold that vibration as you drift off to sleep. It's crucial your mind enters sleep carrying that energy. For an extra boost, use recordings of your own voice or subliminal audio frequencies. This makes the programming effortless. Here's a powerful example from the Manuscript. While I sleep, the universe works for me. Everything I desire is already on its way. I am aligned with the infinite source of wealth. This affirmation packs 3 essential elements: reprogramming, while I sleep; manifestation, everything is already on its way; connection, infinite source of wealth. See how this is worlds apart from simply saying, "I want more money." The Manuscript teaches that your subconscious responds to the full message: tone, emotion, and content. And there's more. Constant repetition reshapes your identity. If every night you affirm you are prosperous, confident, abundant, and determined, that seed grows into your new personality. You start acting differently, thinking differently, making decisions that align with your new self. That's why those who master nighttime affirmations experience results that seem miraculous, but they're really just the natural outcome of reprogramming yourself from the inside out. Today, I challenge you to create your own affirmations. Write down 5 phrases that reflect the life you are already manifesting. Place them where you can see them by your bed. Read them aloud. Record yourself. Repeat them every night for 21 days and watch your world transform. The universe is already listening. It's waiting for you to speak its language: belief, emotion, and unwavering certainty. Chapter 21. What your dreams are screaming at you about money. Dreams aren't random, they're encrypted messages from your subconscious and even your soul. Every night, when you close your eyes, you enter a realm where time dissolves, rules shift, and the language is symbolic. It's a place where your mind reveals what you ignore, suppress, or fear during the day. A place where your true relationship with money plays out in mysterious ways. And if you learn to decode this dream world, you can shatter invisible blocks that have been quietly sabotaging your financial success for years. Have you ever woken up from a dream where you lost money? Where you couldn't pay a bill, someone stole from you, or you missed closing a crucial deal? Those dreams aren't random, they're reflections. They mirror your inner programming, and that's exactly what the Forbidden Manuscript teaches you to decode. Because this journey isn't just about repeating affirmations. It's about uncovering what's buried deep in your subconscious. Dreams are the gateway. The Manuscript says every dream about lack is an honest confession from within. Don't push it aside. Listen, understand, and transform it. Let's explore how dreams expose your true beliefs. During the day, you might project confidence, say "I am abundant," even appear successful. But if your dreams show everything falling apart, it means deep down, you still fear losing it all. That's the wound that needs healing. The emotions you feel in the dream hold the key. Were you anxious, embarrassed, or lost? Those feelings reveal the core blocks still active inside you. Maybe you believe you don't deserve wealth, or that money is dangerous, or that success will bring judgment. Dreams don't lie. Pay attention to recurring symbols. The Manuscript teaches that every symbol carries a personal message. A torn dollar bill might signal insecurity. A closed door could mean a missed opportunity. A hostile figure might represent your fear of standing out. That's why when you wake up, don't brush it off. Write it down, feel it deeply, and ask yourself, what is this dream trying to tell me about my relationship with money? Now, here's the game changer: dream transformation. The manuscript reveals an advanced technique guided visualization right before sleep. Here's how it works. Before you drift off, recall a dream you remember. Then, rewrite its ending. Visualize a new outcome, one where you win, succeed, and receive. For example, if you dreamed you lost all your money, replay that dream before sleeping, but this time, see yourself recovering everything. Feel the confidence, embrace security, laugh, expand. You're rewriting your subconscious code. Why does this work? Because your brain can't tell the difference between real and imagined experiences. When you practice this consistently, your subconscious begins to accept a new story. I am worthy. I can receive. I am safe being prosperous. Your dreams stop being warnings, they become prophecies you choose to create. And here's what happens after sustained practice. Your days shift, your energy shifts, your environment starts responding to the new frequency you emit even while you sleep. This isn't magic, it's mental law. It's like wiping a foggy mirror to finally see your full reflection, a reflection of success, security, and growth. Today, I challenge you to try this. Before you fall asleep, mentally revisit the last dream you remember. Ask yourself what emotion got stuck there, what financial message it carried. Then, change the ending. Make it your own. Make it powerful. Repeat this every night for 7 days and watch what unfolds. Because the manuscript is clear, dreams are rehearsals for your reality. Direct them, and your life will follow the script. Now, let's dive into Chapter 22, the 7-minute nightly ritual that opens the channels of wealth. While most people drift off unconsciously, you can be planting seeds of wealth deep in the invisible soil of your mind. Most folks turn off the lights and collapse, unaware that their last thoughts of the day are the blueprint for tomorrow. But you're learning to do things differently. You're stepping into the practice of the wise, the creators who understand that night is the true start of the day. Because while you sleep, your subconscious is working, and it's 10 times more powerful than when you're awake. That's why the manuscript reveals a secret ritual, a simple 7-minute protocol so potent that, practiced with faith, intention, and consistency, it can transform your relationship with money forever. Ready to learn it? Step 1. Eliminate noise. 1 minute. Before bed, shut down social media, news, and any dramas. Turn off everything that disrupts your peace. Your mind needs silence. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. With every exhale, silently say, I release the past. I open the channel. This clears the ground. What follows is conscious planting. Step 2. Directed gratitude. 1 minute. Gratitude isn't just about appreciating what you already have, it's also about thanking what's on its way. Whisper or think, thank you for the invisible opportunities coming to me. Thank you for the money already on its way. This anticipatory gratitude sends a clear signal to the universe, you're ready. Step 3. Wealth visualization. 3 minutes. Now, imagine your wealth not as a vague wish, but as if it's already yours. See your desired bank balance from inside the account. Feel yourself gripping the steering wheel of the car you want to drive, not looking at it from outside, but sitting in it, breathing in its scent, hearing the engine roar. Walk through your dream home, touch the walls. Notice every detail as if it's a familiar memory returning. While you do this, repeat a simple, powerful phrase. This is mine. This already exists. This is coming to me. Because what you vividly imagine with emotion before sleep, your subconscious takes as a command. Step 4. The direct order. 1 minute. The manuscript offers a special formula to seal your visualization with a mental command. Repeat 3 times. While I sleep, everything necessary moves in my favor. People, ideas, and resources come to me effortlessly. This isn't just a nice phrase, it's programming. Your subconscious acts on it all night long. Now, imagine what happens when you combine these steps night after night. You're not just dreaming, you're designing your future. Your subconscious becomes your ally, rewriting old stories and creating new realities. Wealth isn't just a possibility, it becomes your natural state. So tonight, commit to this ritual, own your dreams, direct your mind, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Because the power to change your financial destiny is already inside you, waiting to be awakened. Step 5. The final act of surrender. 1 minute. This is where you close the ritual with a profound sign of absolute faith. Calmly say to yourself, I don't need to know how. I just need to be aligned. I trust, I accept, I receive, and then let go completely. Allow your mind to drift into sleep wrapped in that unwavering certainty. as if the outcome is already guaranteed. This entire ritual takes just 7 minutes, but when you commit to it every night, you're laying invisible bricks in the foundation of a truly abundant life. Most people ask for wealth out of fear or scarcity. But you're no longer asking, you're manifesting. The manuscript is clear. The universe doesn't respond to desperate longing, but to calm, settled thought. Not to pleading, but to certainty. And that's exactly what you're building now. Certainty, confidence, and internal magnet. Do this for 21 nights straight. Keep a journal. Watch closely as signs begin to show up, people offering you opportunities, ideas popping into your mind, doors opening where none existed before. Don't ignore these signs. They're the universe's answers disguised as clues. Start tonight, right before you sleep. It doesn't matter if it's late, do it at least once, because your subconscious never stops working. Chapter 23: How to Program Millionaire Ideas While You Sleep. Life-changing ideas don't always strike when you're wide awake. Sometimes they come when you finally quiet your mind. Throughout history, great geniuses discovered this secret. They realized they weren't alone in their thoughts. There was a field, a source, a channel that activated the moment their conscious mind switched off. And in that space, while they slept, ideas came that transformed entire industries. Nikola Tesla called it the ether. Thomas Edison said, "The best ideas come to me when I stop looking for them." You can tap into that same principle to create wealth. You don't need to be an inventor. You just need to learn how to access that channel. Nighttime isn't just for rest, it's for connection. And if you know how to direct that connection, you can turn your sleep into a powerful incubator of fortune. First, understand how your sleeping subconscious operates. When you sleep, your conscious mind powers down, but your subconscious takes center stage. It doesn't rest, it obeys, it connects, and above all, it never doubts. If you give it a clear instruction before sleep, as we practiced in the last chapter, it works on it all night long. Now, let's take it a step further. You're going to program yourself not just to receive wealth, but to receive ideas that generate wealth. Here's how. 1. Pick a clear, specific focus before bed. Don't say, "I want to make more money." That's too vague. Instead, say, "Show me a concrete idea to earn an extra $20 this month, or help me find a way to sell my talent to more people." The key is to give a precise, measurable, realistic command. Your subconscious hates ambiguity. 2. Write your command down on a piece of paper. Yes, paper. Writing engages your body and reinforces the mental message. Write something like, "While I sleep tonight, my subconscious mind finds a clear, profitable, and useful idea to increase my income." Place the paper under your pillow or on your nights, and not out of superstition, but for sensory programming. You're anchoring your intention. 3. Create silence before sleep. Turn off all noise. The goal is to let your mind enter a receptive, not reactive, state. Remember, mental silence is the fertile soil where great ideas grow. 4. When you wake up, immediately write down the first thing that comes to mind. It might not be a fully formed idea, it could be an image, a phrase, or even a name. It doesn't matter. It's a signal, a piece of the puzzle. If you do this consistently for several nights, your subconscious will start to sift through the noise. Then one morning, you'll wake up with a clear, complete idea, and you'll know it wasn't luck, it was a harvest. The manuscript says it plainly. The thoughts a man plants at dusk bloom into ideas when the sun rises. This isn't mystical fluff, it's smart mental strategy. Great entrepreneurs and visionaries don't have bigger brains. They have cleaner channels, less noise, more intention. And now you're learning to do the same. Do this for 7 nights in a row, saying, "I am planting millionaire ideas in my subconscious." This isn't just motivation, it's strategy. While others sleep, you're building your future. Chapter 24: The Secret of the Golden Hour. Capture wealth the moment you wake up. The most powerful moment of your day isn't when you're grinding away, it's the instant you wake up. Right between sleep and full wakefulness, there's a hidden window most people miss. A golden moment where your mind is neither fully conscious nor completely unconscious. It's on this invisible edge that your subconscious delivers its purest messages, ideas, solutions, paths to wealth, but only if you know how to listen. When you open your eyes in the morning, your brain hasn't yet taken full control. You're free from distractions, notifications, and daily stress. Your mind is clean, and that moment is pure gold. The manuscript says it clearly. The soul reveals its secrets at the first breath of dawn, before the world has a chance to cloud them. Here's the method. 1. Stay silent. The very first thing you do upon waking sets your vibration for the entire day. Don't grab your phone. Don't speak. Don't jump out of bed. Just stay still and breathe. Watch your thoughts without pushing or forcing anything. Often, an idea, a word, or an image will naturally arise. That's your answer. Your wealth journey begins right there. Second, keep a notebook right by your bedside. 90% of the ideas that come to you first thing in the morning vanish if you don't capture them immediately. It's like the daylight sweeps them away into oblivion. So write down everything, no matter how random or unclear. A phrase, a vivid image, a number, every detail matters because any one of them could be the breakthrough you need. Remember, some of the greatest inventions, business breakthroughs, and life-changing strategies didn't happen in front of a computer screen, they were born on a pillow. Third, ask yourself a powerful question the night before and look for the answer as soon as you wake up. This method is incredibly effective. Before bed, jot down something like, what's the next step I should take to get closer to financial freedom? Or which business idea can I pursue now that has massive growth potential? Then, when you wake up, just listen. Your subconscious mind is like a wise oracle. It doesn't respond to noise or distraction, only to clear intention and mental stillness. Fourth, don't judge what comes through. Sometimes your ideas will sound ridiculous. Other times, they'll be so simple you might be tempted to dismiss them. Though simplicity is often genius in disguise. For example, an entrepreneur once dreamed about putting words on a mug. The next morning, he started writing motivational messages on mugs, and today, he runs a seven-figure brand. Never underestimate what your half-awake mind is trying to tell you. Fifth, take immediate action. Once you've written down your idea, move on it right away. It doesn't have to be a massive leap. Even a small step counts. Make a call, do some research, sketch a plan. Acting immediately transforms a fleeting thought into reality. Most people get inspired and then let the idea slip away. The wealthy and the true creators, they act while the idea is still hot. That's the difference between a dream and a fortune. And most importantly, turn this into a daily ritual, not a one-time experiment. The results build over time. Every morning you practice this, you'll become sharper, more in tune, and more aligned with a millionaire mindset. This isn't just a set of words, it's your secret playbook for success. Aeneas. This is an ancient strategy embraced by sages, emperors, spiritual leaders, and magnates alike. The golden hour is your direct line to the source of infinite wisdom. Use it wisely, and it's like having a daily meeting with boundless intelligence. Chapter 25. The Invisible Circle. Protect your mind. Protect your fortune. You don't need more knowledge, you need to guard what you already possess. You've absorbed powerful ideas. You've awakened dormant potential. You've practiced ancient techniques that turn thoughts into gold. But none of this will work if you don't protect your mental space. Your mind is either a temple or a landfill, and you decide who gets in. The Manuscript warns us, wealth lies in those who guard their mental environment like a sentinel guards the treasure gate. Because no matter how brilliant your plan, if your thoughts are polluted, everything crumbles. That's why today, you'll learn how to build the invisible circle, a subtle yet impenetrable shield against anything that drains your creative energy. First, cleanse your mental diet. It's not just about what you eat, it's about what you feed your senses. Negative news, social media filled with complaints, defeatist conversations, this is poison to your millionaire mindset. Eliminate it, reduce it, replace it with content that elevates your frequency. Want wealth? Talk about ideas, not people. Surround yourself with vision, not fear. Second, sever energetic ties with the past. Every painful memory you replay, every grudge you hold, every guilt you refuse to release is energy you're not using to create your fortune. You are not your past, you are what you choose to be right now. Forgive, release, transform. A clear mind is a powerful mind. Third, use your words as a shield. Your words don't just create your reality, they protect it. Every time you say, I'm abundance, money flows to me effortlessly. My mind is a magnet for millionaire ideas. You're sealing your mental field with vibrations that repel scarcity. This isn't superstition, it's vibration. And vibration is everything. Fourth, visualize your invisible circle. Imagine waking up each day surrounded by a sphere of light. Inside this sphere, nothing enters without your permission, not fear, doubt, or envy. Only ideas, inspiration, and divine connection. Practice this daily. You're training your subconscious to guard your sacred space. Fifth, create a personal code. Spiritual millionaires live by unbreakable principles, internal rules they never negotiate. For example, I don't argue with those who don't build. I don't spend time with people who don't add value. I don't consume anything that dims my inner flame. That is character. And character is what sustains wealth when the world tries to steal your focus. This is your moment to choose. You reach the end of this journey, but also the threshold of a new life, one where wealth is no longer a dream, but a natural consequence. You've crossed the layers of your subconscious. You awaken while you were still asleep. You've summoned abundance from silence, and now you know the secret. Your well-guarded mind is your most valuable asset. You don't need more effort, you need more alignment. You don't need to chase, you need to allow. You don't need to wait, act as if it's already done, because it already is. Comment now, my mind is sealed for abundance. Keep this knowledge close, it's your treasure. This manuscript appeared because you were ready. And now, you're ready for everything. This is where this journey ends, but what comes next is limitless. See you at the next awakening.